Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over how to do drop switching. And drop switching is really fun to do. It's super awesome. You can mix between two tracks seamlessly. It creates a really interesting dynamic in your mixes. If people recognize songs, you can bring them into a new type of song that you think is like maybe a more interesting drop. And it can get you ready to trying mashups, which mashups are really awesome. All right, so let's get into it. The first thing we gotta do is we gotta set up our songs to be able to do drop switching a little bit more seamlessly. The way you can do that are two different ways. I've chosen to do the one where, I'm not live mixing right now, so I can set it up easily. So what I've decided to do up in the computer here is I go all the way over until I find where the drop is, and I've already done this. I've set a hotkey at the drop, and then I jump back at least 6 times, and then set a hotkey there, and I do that for all the songs, and that way, so that, like, let's say I'm playing this song, right, and I can see up there that this same cue point is coming up soon, so now I can start tapping this one in, and put that in, and now they're ready to go. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. Let me show you what this sounds like. All right, so that's drop switching. All right, so let's go through that one more time so we can really focus on how we did it and what are the important things to remember when doing this technique. So let's jump back. So we got this one here and it's matched up. And so what I like to do is tap things in. So that's by the beat. And then of course you can just jog wheel adjust, or in this case I have beat sync on. So as soon as I press play, it's gonna beat sync for me. So I'm gonna press play here. And as the song starts coming in, I'm gonna tap it in. And once it gets to the point, I'm gonna tap and hold and press play. Now it's matched up, and I'm gonna slowly bring this in with a little bit of filter. Take the filter off, and once it hits, take it away. And so yeah, that's exactly how you would do it. Okay, so now let's take a look at how we could do this if we're playing live. Let's say that you don't have a song set up, or a song pops into your head. You're like, this would be really good to drop mix into. I'm gonna show you exactly how you can go about setting something up to give you that same drop mixing effect. There's a couple ways that we can do it, a couple tricks to make it way easier. So let's just go back, way back to around the beginning of this song. Just cue it there. Now, I don't have headphones, so I'm just gonna do it with a song that I can visually see where the drop is. But if you have headphones, you can easily do this as well. So I'm gonna go over and grab this song, jump all the way over until I've got the drop, jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hit the E point. Now I've got it ready. Gets to the E, press play, a little bit of filter. And then once we get to that drop, take it out. And there we go. That's how you can do it if you're mixing live. Of course, I had a little bit of extra time because I went all the way to the beginning of the song, but sometimes you're not gonna have that like same amount of grace period to get that sorted out. So what you can actually do is do some beat loop, find a place that's a good spot, and just grab the beat loop. So we have this one, right? And now you have essentially infinite time to figure out how you want to drop mix one. So let's just grab this one. Let's say maybe I can't tell exactly where the drop is. Luckily for this one, I think it's right here. So we'll jump back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set another cue point. We'll exit the beat loop. to that same point. Oh, I think this one's a little bit early, so I'm just gonna jump back. And there we go. So I did have to do a little bit of adjusting there because I was a little bit miscounted. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to adjust with beat jump, beat loop. There's a lot of tools at your disposal to make this a lot easier. You just have to kind of get out of your own head and just be like, if I make a mistake, you know, so what? That's kind of the beauty of learning these things. Make sure you have that growth mindset. You really focus on allowing yourself to make these mistakes, as like I didn't know all of this stuff until I really tried and failed. So you can do the same, and I hope that this helped. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else done with this board specifically, or just in general any questions or tutorials you'd like to see.